What's up, you guys? It's your boy Scotty, and you're watching yet another review of Love and Hip Hop episode 9. What's up, you guys? As you can see, I just got back in the house. I was watching Love and Hip Hop over my cousin's house with my friends, and it just got through raining very hard, so I had to run in and change into something else because my clothes were extremely wet. So you know, it is what it is with that situation. I'm gonna go ahead and get into this video. I have a lot to say about tonight's episode. A lot went on, and I know that I'm gonna have a little rant probably at the end, but y'all know how I do it. I just keep it real with everybody, so it is what it is. Before I get into the video, for those of you that have watched me from the very beginning, of my channel, y'all remember my friend Miss Hello Kitty, my female counterpart, Miss Hello Kitty. She used to do my Real Housewives of Atlanta reviews with me alongside my The Game and Basketball Wives reviews, season 2. That was like early 2011 when she was on there with me. She just found out that she's expecting a baby boy and she's 4 months pregnant. So I would like for you guys to congratulate my friend Miss Hello Kitty, and I am very disappointed that she having a boy, because this is like the 4th boy out of our group of friends. As you know that you know, we had a little web series, Acid Tea Spills, and like 4 of those girls have just had, you know, 2 of those girls just had babies over the last year. And you got Miss Hello Kitty, and I got another one of my friend girls. They're expecting kids in October and January respectively, and they're both having boys. So whenever we start back filming again, you'll be seeing more of that. So shout out to Miss Hello Kitty and her baby boy. Make sure y'all congratulate her. So let's get into the video. I really want to get to the part where it really matters to me, because I have a lot to say. The show starts off at the aftermath of the whole fight with Stevie J and Jocelyn. And it's basically, she was talking to the therapist or whatever. And you know, after watching that, it kind of made me feel sorry for Jocelyn. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really do go hard on Jocelyn. I'm team fuck Jocelyn. But at the same time, I kind of understand where she coming from. Like, she never really had a home. She been on her own from the age of 13 or whatever. She been in the strip club. She had to take care of people by herself, and that's all she ever had. So when somebody like Stevie J come into her life, you know what I'm saying, and telling her all those good things and taking her away from the strip club and giving her an opportunity, you know, like, he basically gave her an opportunity to be on Love and fucking Hip Hop. She got all this extra exposure. She getting money. She's getting fame. She getting popularity or whatever. And you know, you got a motherfucker like that, and you want to hold on to that. But because you never had, you know, you never had nothing like that in your life before, that the first chance you get, you gonna take it. So that's basically where she at with that. And I kind of understood where she was coming from. It kind of made me feel Jocelyn a little bit more. It kind of showed more of her vulnerability, and it kind of made me feel some sympathy for her. And I don't usually feel sympathy for Jocelyn. Going to Scrappy and Erica, they met up, and Erica confronted her about what she heard from K. Michelle, which was that Scrappy came to the party with Bucky, and he said that's his best friend. Okay, Scrappy, that is not your best friend. That's your best friend with fucking benefits. You need to stop all that fucking lying. I mean, you already know that you fuck Shay. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. You really need to stop lying about the shit. I'm just really getting sick of you lying to Erica. And you know, Erica is just a pretty ass bitch. And it's not just because she pretty that I feel like she don't deserve, that Scrappy doesn't deserve her. I honestly feel like Scrappy doesn't deserve Erica, because he and Erica are on 2 different points in their lives. Erica is way more mature than he is. And you know what I'm saying, he's still on some childish ass bullshit. And then it leads me to talking about Mama D and you know, that's another thing that leads me to the scene with him and Mama D. He is a damn pussy. Scrappy is a pussy. And let me tell you, I liked Scrappy at the beginning of the show. I really did. But he just shows every 10 minutes that he ain't nothing but a pussy. That's what he's showing. And him being when him talking to Mama D about everything that goes on in his life ain't really helping him either. Like, she ain't nothing but a low down dirty bitch her damn self. So what the fuck do we expect for Scrappy to be? A low down dirty dog ass motherfucker. That's what he is. Cause he get it honest. I mean, his fucking mama was a damn pimp. And then you would think that this motherfucker in his mid to late 20s, you would think that he would be ready to settle down and stop fucking any and everybody that come in his life. But yeah, you got a motherly figure like Mama D in your damn ear telling you it's pimp shit all day. You heard me? Bitch, why don't you go somewhere and sit down somewhere? You know what I'm saying? Don't you got a life? Don't you got some pussy you need to eat or something? Like, don't you have a life outside of Scrappy? I believe that if you could, you will fuck Scrappy yourself. Cause ain't no bitch good enough for him. You know what I'm saying? I don't like Diamond, but I mean, it is what it is. Like, the way you treating Erica, you calling her a bitch because, you know what I'm saying? Oh, you left my child for dead. She left him for dead. Bitch, ain't nobody leave his ass for dead. You got him spoiled because your ass didn't raise him. You expect for another woman to pick up where the fuck you left off, and that's not gonna happen. And you know what I'm saying? Him and Erica been on and off for all these years. She clearly loves this motherfucker. And it doesn't matter what you say. It is what it is. Okay, Rashida and Erica, they both talk about their situations with Kirk and Scrappy respectively. And Rashida was telling Erica about the whole situation with Deb, and Erica was telling her about the whole situation with Scrappy and Bucky. Rashida believed that Scrappy is lying about Bucky, which he is. Anybody with eyes could see that, even if we were just filming the show and we wasn't even seeing, if I wasn't seeing what we all seeing, I would know that his ass lying. Come on now, bitch like Bucky, you think he ain't hitting that? Come on now. Then, you know what I'm saying, Rashida gets talking about Kurt and their issues or whatever. And Erica just basically tells that she need to make the right decision for her and her marriage. And that leads me to going ahead and her talking about her, Rashida and Kirk. And Rashida wants to renew her vows to Kirk. And I think that she has chosen her marriage over her career. And I honestly think that that's the best thing for Rashida. You know what I'm saying? Like, your marriage gonna be here forever. You've been trying to pop off your career for the last few years now, and it has never popped off. Like I said in the last video, in a few videos before the last one, she said on Candy Coated Nights just the last week that she got a cosmetics deal. And if she do got a cosmetics deal, that's good for her. I mean, this rapping ain't gonna cut it for her. This put it on and make them wanna marry me. Put it on and make them wanna marry me. Put it on and make them want to all that shit. Even though I love put it on and make them want to marry me, I like that shit. But at the same time, you know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody here for that. Like, you a low budget ass Trina. I just don't think that the rapping is for you. And if you do got the cosmetics deal, that's a good thing for you. That is a good thing for you because you got the look for a cosmetic ad. I mean, you look like the type that could be. You could have been a cover girl. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not even trying to. People might think that I'm reaching out because it's Rashida I'm talking about, but she could have been a cover girl. She is pretty. She looked better than a lot of folks that were cover girls. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, Rashida could have been a cover girl. I mean, she could be on ads for Luster's Pink or moisturizer. She could be doing commercials for Suave. She could be doing commercials for that other shampoo. You know, when the women be in the shop saying, yes, that shit, she could be doing that. Like, her image is everything. And I think that she should do more cosmetic and fashion work because the rapping is not here for her. Ain't nobody here for another. We already got one Trina. We don't need another one. Okay, we seen a lot of Benzino on this episode, and I'm truly annoyed by that. You know what I mean? I don't like Benzino. I don't want to see him all over the show. He's not even an official cast member. He's a damn recurring, a guest. Why is he all over the place? First, he was in the scene with Jocelyn. And, she's talking about we have all types of sex. We have dirty sex. We have rough sex. We have this type of sex. We have get. Now, as soon as I was feeling sorry for your rat ass, here you go. Talking about how good Stevie J dick is. Okay, we heard it. We know that. And it just seemed like, I think that she get lust mixed up with love because all she ever talk about is how good he can put it down. I mean, maybe she got that Brandy syndrome. If you put it down right, look the way I want it, play your cards right, maybe we can fall in love. Maybe Stevie J put it down right, and maybe she fell in love. And shout out to Brandy because I love that motherfucking song. But she probably got that type of shit going on. Maybe Brandy made that song for a reason, for the digmatized. Like she made, like I bet all the motherfucking females like Jocelyn really relate to that song. That was the perfect song because all she ever talks about is how Stevie puts it down on her, and then she goes around and say that she in love with him. So maybe Stevie J was like Chris Brown. He was like, I'm gonna put it down, she gonna fall in love. I'm gonna put it down, she gonna fall in love. I'm gonna put it down, Joseph gonna fall in love. Basically, that's what he was saying, and that's exactly what she did. He put it down. She fell in love, and it's just crazy to me. And then Benzino and Carly's relationship is so fake. I hope Carly does not return for the next season because I don't see anything really connecting with me. Like, she's a fake, thirsty, alligator mouth ass bitch. And like I said, I already know that my teeth is not perfect. I got a chipped tooth right now. which made me think about a bitch on a message board that brought up, said your snagger too fast. That was so funny because bitch, I know I got it, but that's besides the point. You know what I'm saying? I'm just over Carly in this fake relationship with her and Benzino. It's clear that she doesn't want to be with Benzino, and I believe Benzino no neck ass figures that out. All she ever talk about is the industry and what the industry says about him and him being cold and him being irrelevant. Bitch, you not relevant and you don't have a chance. Like, I don't see you doing any big things after this. I see K Michelle getting a record deal. I see Rashida doing a career in modeling or some other shit. Maybe even Jocelyn could do some modeling because the bitch look good with a long weave. But you, bitch, you ain't got shit popping. I don't see you doing anything. Like, I really don't. I'm sick of him. He always mad all the time. What the fuck is going on with him? Maybe he need to be talking to the same therapist that Stevie J not talking to. But then again, that damn therapist be on the Maury Povich show with the damn DNA test and shit. Whatever. Like, that is a joke. Then Benzino yet again in the scene with Stevie J. They at the strip club, and they Stevie J got this dumbass philosophy that he wants Mimi and Jocelyn to accept the fact that he loved both of them and he just want a three-way relationship and he want to live happily ever after with them three. This shit just can't be real. This has to be some fraudulent bullshit, because I have never heard of no man doing no bullshit like that. But like everybody say, this shit happens in real life. You know, a lot of this shit happen in real life. Like, you got your Ericas in your neighborhood, you got your Jocelyns in your neighborhood, you got your Rashidas and your K Michelles in your neighborhood, and you got the thirsty bitch like Carly walking in your damn school building. I mean, as much as we say this shit is scripted, we cannot lie and say that we have never seen no shit like this happen, because it does. Stevie J is just full of shit. And Mimi full of shit too. And that brings me to yet another scene with Benzino. I'm so sick of Benzino. He talks to Mimi, they meet up somewhere and they talk about Stevie, and he telling Mimi that she don't need to be screaming at him all the time. And I'm looking at him like, what the fuck you expect the bitch to do? Talk to him in a damn calm voice? But Mimi is so annoying. Like, I liked her at the beginning because I thought that, she was the type of bitch that's gonna stand her ground. But even though she cusses him out, that's all the fuck she does. I mean, he still disrespects her. It's like he look at her as a joke. That's how I see it. He look at her like a fucking joke to me. And it's just crazy. Like, she can snap all day long and be like, you always want to fuck bitches, but you don't want to handle the shit after the fact. I'm not trying to argue, because you don't have no fucking argument. Go on with your slut ass whore and have a good life. I didn't fuck nobody and get them pregnant. You did. If you go in the car with that bitch to the fucking studio, you showing me what the fuck you doing. You doing all of that and he's still disrespecting you. Bitch, let it go. You know what I'm saying? Like, you been with this nigga for years. And like I said, we all have played the fool in a relationship. We've all known that a motherfucker doing us bad and treating us like crap. We already know that. But we still go back to that motherfucking ass. Everybody have gone through that. So I don't want to judge her. But all she do was go off and snap and shit. And that's all the fuck she know how to do. Bitch, stand your ground. Pack more than 3 boxes. Do something. Like, show that you a woman. Don't show that you a weak puppy dog ass bitch. Like, that's what you're giving me, and that's why it's so hard for me to like your ass. It really is. And stop talking to Benzino and stop thinking that Carly is your fucking friend. Listen to Ariane's lesbian ass. Listen to her. And I really believe that Ariane is her real friend, and I still think that she want to eat the box out. So if that's what's gonna float your boat, then I gotta root for you and Arian to get y'all ass together. You and Pam from Total can just get together and be happy and just say, we jocking on Stevie J and Johnson bitch ass. That's how I feel about it. Okay, going to the shit that I really want to talk about. Erica and Rashida go and support K. Michelle at the little anti-violence organization, and on the way there, Rashida was talking to Erica about the whole situation about the guy that she's talking about is married to a close friend, and that part I can really understand. You don't want to be in the middle of the situation. You just meeting you and Toya have been friends for years. You know what I'm saying? They have been friends for years. You and K. Michelle is building a relationship, so you kind of feel like you're in a rock and a hard place. You know what I'm saying? And I understand it. And Erica was like, this is just a situation that K. Michelle has to grow from, which she does. She has to grow from the situation. I mean, it's different ways to heal from a situation. And I think that she's taking the steps to heal herself. I mean, she's talking to people about domestic violence. She doing it. She put her pain in her music. I think that she's trying to grow. And this is what. And then the rest of the stuff that I got to say about her is going to this scene at the very last scene of the show when K. Michelle and Rashida met up. And I can tell this was filmed a little bit recently. I think it was in early June. This had to be in early June. And Memphis made the tweet saying he owned her, he bought her titties and the teeth and this and that and shit. And then, you know what I'm saying? She feels like, and I kind of feel K. Michelle. You know what I'm saying? It makes me, even after if there was any doubt about whether Memphis did it or not, y'all should have watched the Breakfast Club interview. It just showed everything. She even talked about the evidence that she got against him. Like, that's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? And then just listen to her speak about it tonight. It shows that she's clearly tormented and it still bothers her and it's still a thorn in her side. Does she need to grow from it? Of course. But then, you know what I'm saying? As her and Rashida are talking, Rashida was like, maybe he's not doing it because that's not something that he did to you. That was very insensitive. And I don't think that was cool for her to say that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? And then, K. Michelle basically told her she needed to take her ass on down the street because she wasn't there, which was true. She got Rashida right the fuck together, and she was, you know what I'm saying? I just felt K. Michelle in it. It kind of made me motherfucking weak. You know what I'm saying? And it really pisses me off how motherfucking bitches, especially these motherfucking hood rat bitches, always want to take the side of the motherfucking nigga that beat the bitch ass. Don't never try to have no sympathy for the bitch. You know what I'm saying? What the fuck does she have to get on this damn reality show for and lie about it? Everybody keeps saying, oh, she just now talking about it, not the show on. She could have been said something. The bitch been talking about it. She been talking about it from day fucking one. From the moment it happened, she was talking about it. It's only, y'all only just starting to care about it now because it's on a bigger platform. You can't knock a bitch for telling her motherfucking story. I don't give a fuck if it was an ongoing thing. I don't give a fuck if it happened once. Abuse is fucking abuse. That's just like saying, bitch, you got raped once. It's not like whatever. You know what I'm saying? You need to get the fuck over it if it happened one time. Or bitch, you was molested one time. You need to get the fuck over it. People don't get this. Abuse is abuse. It doesn't matter how many times it happened. Some people can be traumatized by certain things. And I don't give a fuck what you say. People can say, show me the receipts, file a police report. Motherfuckers are so fucking ignorant. What do you mean why she didn't file a police report? Have you seen statistics? I know a lot of bitches from where I'm from that used to get their fucking ass kicked by their man and they never pressed charges against him. They're just like a rape victim or a bitch that was molested. They never press charges. The majority of them never press charges. Why? Because A, they would get judged for it. Like K. Michelle getting judged for it. B, a bitch ain't gonna believe you. Bitches ain't believing her. You know what I'm saying? Everybody wanna believe, the nigga all because he's saying, I didn't do it, I didn't do it, I didn't do it. Or people saying dumb bullshit like, oh, just because somebody told a story, that doesn't make it true. Well, just because a motherfucker like Memphis say he didn't do it, doesn't make it true either. You know what I'm saying? And I just feel like it's bullshit. You know what I'm saying? I just think that it's so crazy how people are trying to downplay the situation. Just because Memphis is good to Toya in the public does not mean shit. A motherfucker, just like K. Michelle and her said in her song, For My Cinderellas. And I honestly believe that song is basically about her situation with Memphis and Toya. He was a bad man to K. Michelle. He was a bad man to her. He did her dirty. He did her wrong. He spent up her budget. He beat her ass. He smothered her. He threatened to kill a kid. Just because he was bad to her does not mean that when he get with the next bitch, he gonna do the same thing. He's not. Maybe K. Michelle made him into a better man because of what he did to her. You see how he treating Toya? And I don't think he bad enough to put his hands on Toya, knowing that Rudy and Casey and all these other motherfuckers gonna whoop his ass, including Reggie. I mean, not Reggie, including Lil Wayne, because you know Reggie gonna have that damn iPhone 5 and gonna call her motherfucking dad and let him know that this motherfucker putting his hands on his motherfucking mama. You know what I'm saying? Toya just need to shut the fuck up. Toya was still on Wayne dick at the time this shit was going on. This shit was going on in the summer of 2009 with K. Michelle at Memphis. You know what I'm saying? And then when K. Michelle said, all I want is an apology and maybe it'll make me see some good. Sometimes an apology can heal all fucking wounds. Sometimes all a bitch really want is a fucking apology. And then you know that'll be some part of healing if a bitch apologized for what the fuck they did to you. You know what I'm saying? If you like, I would really like to see you weak ass bitches and you fucking faggots that's sitting up here backing up Rashida on what the fuck she said to her. I would really like to see y'all get y'all ass beat by this nigga who gave you your dream. This nigga that you love. This nigga beat your ass. He smothered you. He threatened to kill your damn kid. He moved on to the next bitch. He denied in the public that he never beat your ass. You got his wife coming for you. You got his wife friends coming for you. I mean, you got everybody coming for you. People looking at you like you fucking crazy. You looking like the bad guy while he's sitting up there with his damn Cuban cigar, sitting with his dumbass, illiterate, non-education having ass, bitch ass wife. And they sitting up there making you look like you a damn fool, like you a damn crazy ass psycho ex-girlfriend that just can't let go. How would you feel? But bitches don't think about that. They're only saying, well, maybe Memphis roughed her up. I don't think he just roughed that bitch up. I think he beat her fucking ass. And it doesn't matter if he did it more than once. It doesn't matter if he did it once or more than once. He still put his hands on her. It doesn't change the fact that he put his hands on her. And I don't think she have a reason to lie. Memphis is not a motherfucking celebrity. Who the fuck is Memphis? What the fuck fame does she need to get out his motherfucking ass? Y'all can take this shit funny if you want to, but the reason why I'm taking this shit personally is because I know about this shit. I mean, people can tell you to get over it all the fuck you want to get, all the fuck they want to, but they would never know what you went through unless they was walking in your motherfucking shoes. That's just like a motherfucking saying when I talk about shit in my damn YouTube videos and I talk about school bullying when motherfuckers talk about it. Oh, Scotty, you need to get over it. This shit happened when you was in school. You 23 years old, you need to get over it. Shit like that is not... Bitch, let me tell you, I've gotten over the damn bullying. But the fact of the matter is, the shit still has an effect on me emotionally, and it has an effect on how I treat other people. And I'm still a work in fucking progress, and that shit happened years ago. And I still hold resentment to those that did this shit to me, because they the reason why I'm an angry motherfucker now, and I'm always ready to pop off on a bitch. Blame them motherfuckers. I'ma always have resent towards them, unless a motherfucker apologize. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that might be crazy, but I understand where she's coming from, because I have those same feelings, which is why I want to seek therapy. I want to seek, I want to talk to somebody. I want to keep talking about it. I want to help somebody else and let them, tell them not to go down the same path that I went through. Like, I'm 23, going on 24 next year, and I'm still dealing with this shit. It's not like I'm going around saying, oh, I was bullied. No, it's just that I'm over that because I'm not being bullied, but the bullying has affected my life tremendously, and I'm trying to take the steps to get over whatever phobia that I have. The social sickness that I talked about, that's a form of bullying that I went through, and it's still affecting it has affected my social skills completely, and I'm trying to get over it. So you can tell somebody to get over something all the fuck you want to, but you would never know until you go through this shit, bitch. And Tamar, you sit your muffin baby looking ass down. That's why I read your ass on Twitter. I'm sick of you. I'm sick of Toya. I don't know what happened between K. Michelle and Candy. Y'all know I love Candy, so I'm gonna draw the line right there, because I don't know what the fuck happened, but y'all really need to shut the fuck up. Let this bitch tell her fucking story. She can tell it if she wants to. Tamar, shut the fuck up, because your plastic face ass always got something to say, and then when somebody come for your ass, you want a fucking apology. Bitch, stay with the family values and stop getting to some real shit. That's all I gotta say, you guys. I'm out of this bitch in 5, 4, 3, 2, motherfucking 1. Next video you will see will probably be my Big Brother review and my ex Scotty. I'm out of here in my perspective. I know y'all been telling me to talk about the Chad and Evelyn shit, and I will be talking about it in my perspective this week. So I'm out of here, you guys. Peace.